Welcome to Get Fact.
And we're back.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, Stu?
I'm okay.
So last week, straight off the bat, we went seeing the wonderful Blue Nation.
Oh,
It's good, wasn't it?
oh,
Fantastic.
fantastic.
So we've been to one before, but it was not like this one. So that last one we went to was like loads of bands, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Loads
a
of
festival,
fun.
wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
But this was just them solely on their own. It was the launch of the latest EP, Promises.
Yeah.
And what a gig.
Yeah, and he had the little backdrop with like
Did.
effects and stuff up behind it.
Yes.
That added to it.
Yeah.
And Andy gave us a little shout out for the
You did?
engagement.
Did.
Like we said on
Congratulations.
last week's episode.
Last week's episode, yes. So
So she said yeah.
a week later.
Yeah. Stu's brought a card. Let's see what this is. Congratulations. Amazing news. So happy for you. So you Steve and Adele. Ooh, he's done this in fancy writing.
That's my writing.
Is it right? You're
That's
writing?
my
No, it's
writing.
not.
Of course it is.
Everything looks like it's been signed. The writing signatured. Time to celebrate. Congratulations. I don't even know how many syllables that congratulations is. It looks well long on your engagement. Love and wishes, Stu, Vic, and family. Look how long that looks. Why does it look so long?
Congratulations.
There's an I there. Too many, I think. Somewhere.
Do you reckon?
I don't know. It's long, right, isn't it?
It did seem long when I was writing it. I think I spelled that right. Congratulations.
Oh, it's getting warm in here.
So yeah, it was a good night altogether, wasn't it? You met
Brilliant
me missus
night.
for the first time.
So we did, yeah. And Adele really liked her. Yeah, missus. She said she was cool. She's that kind of rock chick, your missus. Isn't
Well,
she?
she kind of has got a bit of a rock chick sort of vibe going on.
Right.
And she came back and said, you know what, I really like that band.
Did
She
you?
was really into them, yeah.
Right. Adele said, loads of them songs that I could listen to.
Because
Like-
I had to put those EPs that I bought, I had to put them on in the car.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I wasn't going to. I thought I was going to say them, but she actually made me put them on.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right. Proper fan, like.
Proper fan, like, yeah, she loves them. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it was good.
So,
Blue
Blue Nation have got a new fan.
Yeah. The EP, the new EP.
Yeah.
Did they sing any of them on that day?
Yeah.
The new ones?
Yeah.
Because in me, I was like, I think I know all of them songs. So
Yeah.
I didn't seem to hear any new ones. I was like, I'm sure I've heard all these.
Well, they're off the new EP. It's off the albums, really, isn't it? Off the new album, the Kafkan Society.
Right, yeah.
And then the other EP that obviously we didn't go to that launch,
Yeah.
whenever that was, and that's off one of the other albums.
Right. Yeah. I got the new top I wanted as well.
You did?
All little fancy patterns on it.
We did. Got a
Oh,
picture.
happy with that.
Did you get your picture?
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
Sent that to Adele. That was a good one. Made up with her. So, my missus said, well, I said to my missus, going to have to invite Stu and his missus around for tea sometime.
I have to get him on the podcast.
And then she said, I don't want to, just in case, like, she doesn't like me. she's always paranoid that people are not going to like her.
Vic's the same.
Is it? Really?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
she? Right. So they might get on then, or they might not like each other.
Get them on. get them on the podcast.
They just deaf stare each other the whole
Oh,
time.
that'd be funny. Get them over and get them both on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, imagine that.
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. episode.
You'd have to do a Mr. and
A
Mrs.
Mr.
game.
and Mrs. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. episode.
Yeah.
That'd be funny, that.
Should we
I've
do
got
it?
four.
We'll arrange
Shall we do it?
We'll arrange it, yeah.
I don't think Adele would be happy.
We'd have to
She'd
be
like,
careful what we talk about.
no, yeah. And then, yeah.
I hope you've got decaf coffee as well. She doesn't do...
Oh, she not?
No, she
She
does decaf. Fake coffee.
That's weird, that.
It's fake, that.
Yeah, it doesn't give you energy. What's the
I
point in it?
always say to her, you want some fake coffee.
What's the point in it? That's
Yeah,
like
I
that
don't know.
non-alcoholic
That's what
beer.
coffee's all about.
Tastes just like the real stuff. No, it doesn't. It tastes nothing like it.
Oh, yes, I don't get it.
Yeah, so bad. I'm on the beer order.
You can tell dry January's over.
Yeah, you can, yeah, in true force. I'm at work tomorrow, but it's only on night, so I can recover by then.
I'm on earlies.
You're on earlies?
I'm on earlies. Back on shifts.
Right. What shift next week? So
I'll be on nights next week.
So how's yours work? So it's like days, nights, or?
No,
Do
it'll
you
be
have-
back to the 3 shifts again.
Oh, back to full 3.
Full 3 shifts.
See, the nights and days not too bad. It's that middle one, isn't it?
It's that 210.
That's a horrible shit.
It's the worst one.
I mean, you get a lie in, and you get a little bit of time.
Well,
with
no,
your
I
own
don't get a
boys.
lie in because I've got kids.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
So-
that is true.
What's a lie in?
Yeah, that's a horrible one. So today's episode going to be a pretty short one, I think, because I've not had much prepared because I've been planning all that engagement stuff and that,
Yeah.
So I've not got much written down today.
No worries. We'll just.
Have you brought anything today?
I can find something. I think I've got something there that we didn't do one time. So
Right.
Let me just find.
I always find stuff like that. I've got a bit of time for play games later as well.
Yeah, we've got that one there. I've got the music one.
The music one.
Yeah. I thought, well, with us going to
Oh yeah.
see the Blue Nation last week, we've got
Some music facts.
well, it's not music. Well, it's just like one long paragraph. It is. I can't seem to get facts up lately. Usually
They added
used
them
to
all
come
from
up with 10 facts.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just comes up with one paragraph thing now.
Just save it till in a bit, or
We'll save it for in a bit. Yeah.
Alright then. So I've got here tips to look after your husband on the engagement thing.
Oh yeah.
An extract from a 1950s book.
Okay.
So I've got the page here and I'll read some of it out. This is what
Bring him his pipe and his slippers.
How to keep a man happy in the 1950s.
It's good stuff like this because you always you see on programs and stuff like what life was supposed to be like for married couples in 1950s compared to what it's like now, and there's a massive difference.
It is, isn't it? It's just completely different. It's like they used to get away with so much more back then. Men just they treated women like shit.
Well, basically, women, your role was to find a husband, marry him, and then look after him. That was it.
Yeah,
Cook, clean, wash, and he just get up, go to work, come home, and expect his tea ready on the table.
It was also frowned upon to get jobs and that, wasn't it? Really,
It was for a woman to get a job. It was
He was going, "Oh, what are you doing working? That's the man's job."
It was his.
So what if you didn't have a man?
Well,
How did that work?
Well, you'd get some women who'd work for companies. The only jobs available to them would be either a cleaner,
Yeah.
a secretary, or working what was known as the typing pool, which you just sit in a room with a load of other typists just typing letters all day.
Yeah.
On big.
Hey, good, but we're not typing on that though. Just like, Proper fast at typing. I'm struggling to find this. It's in here somewhere. I screenshot so much that I don't even know where it is. I just remember seeing it and thinking I need to read that out.
Do you not have a screenshots file?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I screenshot that much.
Oh,
It's in here somewhere.
you'd have to set up little folders within that.
Oh, that's a funny thing while I'm on the screenshots. You know them forms that you fill out, like you say like bisexual, gay, or whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah.
Which one you were. There's one here, sexual orientation. Please identify your sexual orientation. Your tick boxes you've got are bisexual, gay man, gay woman / lesbian, Chinese, heterosexual, other.
His sexual orientation is Chinese. How does that work?
It must be a typo, that. Oh. What does a Chinese person do? The gay and Chinese? Is it?
It's going to be. It'll fall off now.
Alright, come on, I need to find you. I found it.
Yay!
And we're back with what I wanted to find. So, tips to look after your husband, extract from the 1950 home economics book. So, have dinner ready. Plan ahead, even the night before, to have the delicious meal on time. Prepare yourself. Take 15 minutes to rest so you'll be refreshed when he arrives. Touch up your makeup, put a ribbon in your hair, and be fresh looking.
Oh my god!
How ridiculous is that?
15 minutes just have a rest. Oh well, that's kind of you.
That's fine. Yeah, thanks for that. Clear away the clutter. Make one last trip through the main part of the house just before your husband arrives, gathering up school books, toys, papers, etc. Then run a dust cloth over the tables. And clean everything up. Prepare the children. Take a few minutes to wash the children's hands and faces. Even if they are small, comb their hair and necessary, change their clothes.
Oh my god.
That's
Terrible.
extreme,
Nowadays
innit?
it's like, so you don't mess out.
Yeah. Minimise all noise. At the time of arrival, eliminate all noise of washer dryer, dishwasher or vacuum.
Oh my God.
How extreme were these rules to like just make your husband happy?
It's terrible, isn't it?
Some don't. Don't greet him with problems or complaints. I agree with that one.
That's the only thing that still stands to this day.
I can get on board with that. Don't complain if he's late for dinner. Count this as minor compared to with what he might have gone through the day.
What? He's gone to work?
Yeah. Might have had a tough day at work, so don't come in when he walks in and go, well, you've not done this, you've not done that. So I can get on board with that.
Yeah.
This wedding's not happening, is it?
No, she's not gonna follow them rules.
No. Make him comfortable. Have him lean back in a comfortable chair, or suggest he lie down in the bedroom. Have a cool or warm drink ready for him. Get the fuck, she's a slave.
Well, they were back in them days.
Yeah.
The whole,
That's
like I say, the
ridiculous.
whole idea was, and they went to school and did a basic education.
Yeah.
Find a husband, get married, and that was their job then, to look after him.
Yeah,
Well, he went out and
backward,
earned the bread.
I get that, like the bread bit. If they're working, you do some bits at home, but this is extreme, isn't it? But it should be both ways as well. If the woman was working and the man's at home, then he should be doing all this shit, like the cleaning up and that.
Yeah.
So it was very sexist back in the 50s, wasn't
It was, because, I mean, women were very limited to what jobs they could do.
Yeah, it was.
Very limited.
Like, they couldn't even join the army, could they?
No.
And that's all right.
Well, they could, in a way of being like nurses.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff like that.
Right.
But
The list still
unless
goes
you
on, by
had
the way.
some kind of great education.
Yeah.
But you had to come from affluent backgrounds.
Yeah. Like the rich and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So listen to him. You may have... That one's a bit blurry, but some things to tell him, but the mother of his arrival is not the time. It's all blurred out, that one. Let him talk first. Alright, moving on. Make the evening his... What's that even mean? Never complain if he does not take you out to dinner or to other places of entertainment instead. Try to understand his world of strain and pressure. His need to come home and relax. Who's wrote this? It's got to be a bloke who's wrote this.
It's got to be, on it.
It's got to be.
Well, saying that, there was a lot of women who were working for these magazines and stuff like that who would put these things out there.
Really?
This is what a woman should do. To how to be a proper woman.
Yeah.
You need to do this.
And then the goal, try to make your home a place of peace and order where your husband can renew himself in body and spirit.
The men in them days would not survive today.
No, they wouldn't, no. Christ, would they balls.
Jeez.
But they used to, like, women back then, it was like, put a book on your head so that you can walk up straight and stuff like that.
Yeah. Elocution lessons.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
No, they don't give a fuck. They got shopping slippers and all sorts.
So they've still got the curlers in their hair. And
that's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
I see that all the time. You're like, come on. Like,
but that was funny, that one. It says, like, touch your makeup up before your husband comes
Yeah.
home. What?
Why? Does he never seen your face without makeup? That's mad, that, isn't it?
Crazy.
So back in the day, you must be like, as soon as you get up, before he wakes up, do your makeup and that, just
Kind of thing, yeah. So that
scary,
you're fresh and ready for him to leave for work.
Yeah. Not these days. You wake up before him, you're like, yeah, sexy. Can't remember you looking like that when I got with you. It's like these days when girls say no makeup sofa, and then they've got about 6 filters on it.
Yeah.
So no wonder.
Yeah.
You've got filters on.
Yeah.
You may as well have makeup on.
You might as well.
It's cheating.
It is.
How come men don't wear makeup?
Some do.
Yeah, but it's normally gay or something like that.
Actors.
Actors, yeah, true. But actors, it's because they're getting filmed, aren't they? So they have to look polished.
Well, yeah. But I mean, yeah.
I mean, I suppose it's not took on.
I think there are some straight men as well who dabble a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
But purely for vanity reasons. I mean, it's vanity now, isn't it?
Yeah. So I've put makeup on in the past, but only little dots for get rid of spots on the night out.
Yeah.
So which one's this? Oh, I remember putting fake tan on once. Put fake tan all over me, this swan stuff, so you rub it on, and you leave it for a bit, and then you wash it off. And then, because you put it on with gloves, I forgot my hands. So he looked like he had orange sleeves, like up to there. It was cut off at my hands. My hands are white. I look like a numpty.
I've never done the fake tan thing.
Have you not?
No.
You look great when you've had it. You're like, oh, good to have you with a tan.
Well, saying that, me eldest daughter had these like wipes. Was it like, I can't remember what it was now. Some kind of wipe thing, and you wipe it on, and it gives you like a bit of a tan. Mine went quite dark, and everyone was laughing at me. It washed off when I got the shower. Like,
she's walking around blackfacing. How dark is that?
It was amusing to say the least. I've dressed up as a woman.
Yeah, we all have. Us men.
When I was on holiday once.
Yeah. Do you reckon there's any men that's like, I'm never dressing up as a woman?
Yeah.
I'm too manly for that.
Yeah.
I think it's funny, mate. It's different.
Yeah, I was part of a drag act on holiday. I got rubbed into it, and it's like, yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
And
I don't look good as a woman, me. Because I'm broad, aren't I? I'm like a caveman. It's just...
What was it? It was when I went to Tunisia.
Yeah.
And we had to do Miss Tunisia.
Miss Tunisia?
Miss Tunisia contest.
Yeah. But funny if you won.
I didn't. I came, I think it was third or fourth, I think.
Not bad.
It was this old guy who won.
Right.
But the makeup that they put on was like proper...
Was it proper good stuff or rubbish?
It looked like
a joke.
It looked like cocoa. Yeah, a proper joke. Like,
oh, right.
Like big red lips.
Oh, yeah.
Big blue
proper
eyes.
Over the top.
Yeah, proper over the top. Like.
Right. So have you ever been on sunbeds?
I have, yes.
You have? Which ones? Like lie down or stand up? Do you like...
I've had to go lie down as well. My sister, when she lived with us, hired one for about a week in a bedroom. And so I said, can I have a go? I just wanted to try it, see what it was like.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
What do you mean?
I just didn't understand.
Fascination of it all?
Yeah, I just didn't understand the thing about lying there with these silly goggles on.
Did you put the goggles on?
Yeah,
I didn't put them on.
I was a kid at the time.
Yeah.
But then because I used to burn dead easily when I went abroad.
Oh, yeah.
It was advised that I just get like a base tan.
Yeah.
So I gave it a go. So I was winning these stand-up ones. And it was like, no.
Them high ones, they're aggressive, them. I always come out with that burnt ass cheeks because that's what you're lying on, aren't you, all the time. Then in stand-up ones, you feel like you have constantly move your arms up and down and that just so you get everywhere.
The white strip.
So you don't get white strips, racing stripes. Yeah, but them goggle ones, you can't put them on. Because you come out that with white glasses where they've been.
But that happens to me when I go abroad anyway.
Does it?
Yeah.
When you wear glasses?
I wear glasses all the time because I've got photosensitive eyes.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't do it with panda eyes anyway.
Yeah. On holiday, you see a lot of nude people on beaches. That doesn't baffle me. Yeah.
I actually went to a nude beach.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you nude yourself?
No.
Why? Yeah, I thought you had to.
No, you didn't have to.
Oh, right.
Basically, what happens, we went to Barcelona for a holiday for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And everyone always says, you go to Barcelona for 2 weeks? But it's brilliant. Barcelona's got everything under one roof. It's a fantastic place.
Why are people shocked up?
Because it's a city.
Yeah.
And it's a bit unusual to go to a city for 2 weeks.
Is it?
But it's got beaches, it's got all the tours, it's got everything. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
I recommend it. Anyway, we went to a beach one day.
Yeah.
And I like to go on things like water skis, jet skis and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'd love to try one of them.
It's brilliant.
I know.
And we were there and we think we'd have to try and find somewhere. So it was me, Mrs., her son, and he was about, say 12, I want to say 12 or 13 at the time. Yeah. And we were with some friends. They had to go home because there was a family emergency. So it was just left with us. And I was like, well, we could do with finding some like jet bikes and something like that. Have a good little laugh. So, but there was nowhere along this beach that seemed to do it. Right. So we saw some in the distance, some bikes these jet bikes in the distance. I thought, well, maybe it's on the beach on the other side of this like harbour. So when we get back to the room, I'll have a look. So we got back. I had to look on me maps and that and said, it must be this beach. There's the harbour. That's where we were. So it must be this other beach. So we'll get a taxi because it's a bit of a walk. Yeah. So we got a taxi. Pulled up out on this lay-by. We got out, pays him. And then the path split. It kind of one goes like sort of left and one goes right. So I started to go walking down the one that went right. Yeah. And my missus and the lad carried on. And I said, "We'll try this one first, and we can walk across." She went, "This one, the path, it's just there." I was like, "All right then." So we're walking down this path, and then these rocks start coming close. There's like a rock verges on either side. Yeah. Just before you get to the beach, and I just looked and I went, "Oh, we found the nude beach. And she was like, why? Oh, there was a guy under the shower.
Really?
Just showering away, happy as Larry. Everything's swinging.
Yeah, long Schlong.
And it was long Schlong. And I was like, oh, so what do you want to do? Do you want to go back? She was like, oh, we're here now. We'll just go through.
Yeah.
So we walked through, turned left, and we literally walked through the thick of it.
Oh my God.
And believe me when I tell you that it's not like what you see on films or TV shows with all these sexy fine people.
Oh no, it's all old people.
It's all old people, fat old people who are bending over in front of you to fix the towels, and you're like, oh God. And then you've got these men resting up on the rocks, just sunning themselves, everything on display.
It's horrible.
And it's like, oh Jesus, come on.
At what point do you get that comfortable? Like you just
I think you
whack it all out?
you just must reach an age where you don't really care.
Yeah. Because we've got like somebody at work called Andy, right? He's a nice bloke, lovely bloke, but he's old and he just gets stripped off in the locker room while talking to you. So he'll be talking straight, looking at you, while this tallywhacker's like flopping around and that. You kind of like looking up, having like, I'm not looking. You don't know where to take your eyes.
I know you don't know because you kind of.
But it's actually normal to him. It's like I can't.
I think sometimes you just accidentally look as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So when you go for a pee at your animals, where'd you look?
Well, I look.
Where do you look?
Kind of straight ahead and down.
It's so awkward, isn't it?
Or up at the ceiling.
I look up.
Up at the ceiling.
Yeah, I look up so they know that I'm not looking down. Look at me, I'm looking this way. I'm not looking at it. Because if you look at your own, it's kind of like, you could be doing that. Looks like...
Yeah.
They need something on the wall so you can read. Like, by the time you have read this little message, blah, 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 then you would have finished your pee, and you know that you've not looked at anyone's will.
Yeah.
Something like that.
A little telly or something with a show on. Or,
just something on, yeah.
Or something like a music video or something.
So we went Chinese buffet the other day, and their urinals had like a metal trim around it. So it's like, I could see everything through that, and that. At the side of me as well. So when someone else has a weight side of me, I'm going to see their dick. I don't want to see that by accident. Why would they put a metal trim around it? Terrible design.
I think what we should do is go to a nudie camp, do a podcast from a nudie camp.
I got told by the rules that you had to be nude to go on it. Maybe certain ones or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the rules. Apparently, there's some that do like a day pass. You can get like a day pass.
What, just a wonder free?
And you can go in and spend the day there to experience. For those who are curious or
but don't want to,
and they're not sure, so you go for the day and to think, is this really what I want? There's one not far from here.
Really?
Yeah.
What, in the UK?
Yeah, there's loads in the UK.
Is there?
Absolutely loads in the UK.
I'll be freezing.
There was a documentary on a while ago, and it was going on about all these ones around the UK. One of them is not far from here.
Where is it? Do you know?
I know where it is because I used to work near it.
Right. And you should see nudists.
No, you can't see them. Everything's all fenced off and stuff like that.
Hang on, so is it a beach?
No, it's a camp. It's a camp.
It's just a camp.
Caravans and I think chalets. I'm not too sure. I don't know
walk
much
around
about
nude,
it. And you just go. They've got a pool.
Yeah.
They got a bar and
I bet
tennis courts.
Barbecues and everything. But that's dangerous, isn't it?
And the classic volleyball.
Making barbecue nude. That's dangerous, isn't it?
My sausage!
Ow!
My sausage is burning!
Yeah, it seems dodgy. A bit scary. Could you do it?
I don't know. I
couldn't.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm pretty much a nudist when I'm in the house on my own. Like, I walk around nude in the house.
Oh yeah,
and then realise that the blinds are open and that. Like, oh, crap.
That's the same with us. But I think everybody does that.
Yeah.
To one degree or another, but to actually go and walk about in the open, the outdoors,
it's different, isn't it?
It's a bit different. And you got everybody else doing it.
Yeah. And I guarantee man won't perform on the day. So it'd just be almost invisible.
No, I'd be the same. Yeah.
I'd just pretend to be a lady. Yeah. Do you?
We're fine, we're just ladies.
We're just ladies, nothing to see. Yeah. Do you wear pajamas for bed?
Sometimes.
Are you a boxers man?
Well, I used to be a boxers man until my little girl came along.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then for some reason I just had to wear shorts.
Something.
Yeah, it was just weird. Something changed when she came along.
Yeah, I'm still a boxers man. Man.
Oh, yeah.
I can't. I turn too much. I end up twisted, especially if I wear like a top. And it ends up all the way around there, and I'm like, oh.
I don't have that problem.
You know,
well, sometimes I do, but
I think I must move a lot in bed.
You must do. Must be a fidgeter.
End up like having a wrestle with me on t-shirt. Trying to get out of it like an escape artist.
Yeah, I have had a few twists.
You have.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. We're off.
Let's get on to another
There's
topic.
the nudie content then.
What?
That was the nudie content.
Oh yeah, the nudie content. That was only the first. What was that about? Husbands. That's the topic.
How did we go from that to that?
Yeah. Elon Musk's Neuralink implants first brain chip into human subject.
Okay.
And he's still alive.
My brother-in-law's got the internet thing that he's got.
Oh, the Starlink.
Starlink, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that.
Has it?
Yeah.
I want that, but it's expensive.
200 odd megabyte bits he's getting.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not the fastest, but it's all right. You'll get that signal anywhere, won't you?
Yeah.
Because it's in
I mean, they live in a rural area. So
yeah, it's handy for that type of thing.
it's great for that.
Yeah. Whereas me, I wouldn't benefit from it because of Virgin Media. I've got 1 gig on there, so.
Well, that, you
But I want to see what that internet's like. I want to see if it's any good.
Yeah.
Because I don't like Virgin Media. They're a bit like.
I might get it and stick it on my car.
Just have a massive signal on your car. That would be cool. It'd be expensive,
And
wouldn't it?
charge people to use it.
Yeah. It's like 200 odd quid, isn't it? Just
Just
for the device, and it's like 70 quid a month.
yeah, something like 70 quid a month.
Mm.
But it's worth it if you're in an area that's really poor internet.
Right. Do you reckon that Starlink's part of the Neuralink?
It could possibly.
So that you can access the internet all the time with your Neuralink chip?
I should imagine so.
Because that'd work, wouldn't
That
it?
seems to be the way to go in.
Yeah. Because if he's made his own internet, and that's what they're connecting to, the internet.
Yeah, so you're connecting yourself. So how does it work then?
So apparently he's saying it's not going to be like you're popping up like an internet browser in your head and stuff like that. It's kind of like, it's hard to explain. It's
Is
like,
it like a
if you
plug
want
at
the
the back
answer,
and you can plug yourself
it's
into?
almost like asking Alexa, what's this type thing in your head?
Right.
And then the answer's thrown to your head type thing.
Right, okay.
That's a bit weird, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
But apparently you're going to be able to hear what people are thinking and everything. I don't like the idea of that.
I like the idea of that.
No.
No.
Because sometimes you want to keep things in, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Your co-workers
Hey
or something
Google,
like.
what's my co-worker thinking?
Exactly, yeah, it'd be terrible, wouldn't it? But even if you don't have it accessed, that turned on, you'll automatically hear what they're thinking.
Yeah.
You won't need to turn it on like that.
Yeah, it's nah.
You'd be like, he's a wanker, him. Say something then.
Pros and cons in it.
Yeah, I don't.
Pros and cons.
But so if everyone knows what everyone's thinking, like what's that for the future? I'm guessing.
Be no secrets then, will there?
No, well, there'll be no getting away with crimes either.
Well, there's that as well, but I think in relationships as well, and a certain elements of secrecy, that element of surprise down the lines. If you know everything about the person, because you can able to hear what they're thinking.
Yeah. Well,
then
I don't think any relationship would last, would it?
No.
Because I don't think any relationship's perfect.
No, it's not. Because you're always thinking, at some point, to one degree or another, something bad about the other person.
It's like, even if you're just in a mid-argument and in your head, you're fuck off.
Yeah.
That'd come out loud in her head.
Shut
like,
up, you bitch,
what?
or something like that. Yeah. And then you just get something thrown at the back of your head.
Yeah, but
just for thinking something.
Do you reckon you could adjust to that though? Like, and everything just becomes.
I hope if that's good,
Everyone
you can
becomes-
adjust filters. You have a filter adjuster.
I just think maybe if it came to that, would everyone adjust to being nice to each other? Because you do what you wouldn't want.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, no.
It's scary because
it is scary.
there's always someone out there who can hack these things and use it.
Yeah, that's
to their
what's
advantage.
one of the scary things.
It is.
Someone can hack your brain.
Imagine that. Turn you into
like a zombie.
a zombie kind of
And
thing.
just do what you want them to do.
Yeah, just type in, go and kill someone.
Yeah.
For some reason, you feel compelled to go and kill someone.
Yeah, that's horrible. That. I remember a zombie virus that they said ages ago that was floating around on the internet, and there was like men just running around the street, like biting people and trying to kill people. I don't know what came with that. I think they just killed them and that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fake, wasn't it too?
We're talking about zombies. Like, have you ever seen Love, Death and Robots?
Netflix.
Netflix.
No, you've told me about it. I've watched 2 episodes in it.
Well, Volume 3 has Night of the Mini Dead. It's
Right.
it's a brilliant little
What's
episode.
that one about?
It's about zombies.
Yeah.
It's
Mini Dead.
It's brilliant the way they've done it. Absolutely superb the way they've done it.
So the zombies are like tiny or something. Or?
It's basically. Have you ever seen that sort of camera effect you can do? So if you take a picture up on a hill of a village that's down below, and you can put this effect on, to make it look like a model village.
No, I've not seen that.
Yeah, you can do it with.
Oh, that's cool.
I can do it with mine.
Right.
And then you sort of do a little bit of editing on the computer, and you can make it look like a real village, look like a model village.
Right.
Well, this is filmed like that,
Right.
and but it's got zombies in it. And
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, it shows that the zombies from like a bird's eye view almost.
Yeah, the whole. It's brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic.
I'm gonna have to watch that now. I'll watch that tonight.
Volume
Just
3, Night of the Mini Dead or something like that.
Yeah, I stopped on one of the episodes that was a bit turd, and then it put
Yeah,
me off it. So sometimes
you'll find some that are a bit crap.
I did like the robots one and the cat.
Those robots turn up again in Volume
Did
3. Yeah.
The class, that one.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. While we're talking about small things, do you know ants can live up to 29 years old?
Wouldn't surprise me.
That's weird.
It is.
29 years old? It's like, which ants ever lived at 29?
Do they celebrate it?
That birthdays. But they don't live that long, surely. They always get killed. Yeah, eaten.
Well, it depends. It depends on where they are. Doesn't it? It depends on the nest.
I'm guessing the queen ant would probably live that long, maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably could if the nest doesn't get found and destroyed and blah blah blah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a queen ant?
Yes.
Have you?
Yeah.
Are they big?
Yeah. Bigger than.
I've only ever heard about them, and then they say, like the description saying, the queen ant is a lot bigger than normal. It's like, where is it then? Show me a display of that.
Buried deep.
Yeah, in the little den.
Yeah.
And then all the little ants bring them food, don't they?
Yeah. And all she does is just lay eggs all day. She's like the atypical 1950s woman. Looking after all the...
I wonder if she takes herself up 15 minutes before the husband comes back. Yeah, I seen a video of some guy, and you see this little ant, it comes over, it finds like this big piece of like a pasty or something like that, and then you see the ant run off to go and tell his colony, and this guy swats it with a lollipop stick, because it's the same colour, and you get this swarm of ants coming running over, and they're like, what the fuck? Like, looking at this stick, it's like, this is what you said was a pasta. Do you know what I mean? They're all fuming at the ant. It's well funny, but so they'll never believe the ant again, will they?
No. I've done that though. I've not swapped it, but I did put some like a sugar cube down.
Yeah.
And a few grains of sugar and like bits, and an ant came and actually he disappeared.
Yeah.
And there was literally like a line of ants came to start
it,
taking all the bit. It was great. It was amazing to
They're
watch.
so strong as well. They just all carry like big, massive things on the back. It's mad. So, what is the go-to food for ants? It's mainly sugar, isn't it? They love sugar. Or it's just anything?
I think it's anything really. Anything that obviously is edible to them.
Yeah. Strange things. They don't like think like humans, though, do they? It's kind of like they just do what they do.
Yeah.
There's no like thinking to it.
You ever seen those ants that climb together and create like bridges? Bridges.
I don't get how that works.
It's amazing the way they do it, and they do it and they make like they chew bits of leaves.
Yeah.
And then they'll reach over to another one with like a group of themselves, make like a bridge, and then pull those leaves together and stick them together to make like a canopy.
But how did they get to the other side?
Well, they climb on each other and use each other as support.
I know, but how did they get from the ones? Because if you keep climbing at you, you go down, you don't go back up, will you?
I don't know. It's the way they do it. It's brilliant.
It's proper weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
but don't they sacrifice each other in that?
They can do, yeah.
Because I'm sure some of them just die and then they end up part of the bridge.
Yeah, it's like
and then
Harry's gone. Never mind. Carry on.
Yeah, I seen a proper sad video about ants where he was like helping all these other ants get up a little bridge or whatever, and then they just turn around, leave him behind. He's just like, he's at land on his own. It's left behind because he's the one helping him.
Yeah,
it's harsh, isn't it? What a brutal world.
It is a brutal world.
Whereas humans turn around like, come on, give me a hand, I'll help you up.
Yeah.
No, see ya. Cheers, sucker.
Yeah, cheers. See you later.
Die in your own. Brutal.
Maybe the ant done something that they didn't like and they just pretended, oh yeah, come on, come help us do this.
Maybe it's that ant that saw the pasta.
Maybe it was. We will get him back.
Yeah.
We don't need people like that in our colony.
And then died a liar. Have you seen the 3D zebra crossings they make in Iceland?
No.
So they make these 3D zebra crossings so that cars slow down for the 3D crossings. Because it looks like bricks, almost. Yeah.
They just painted on the floor.
Yeah, in that 3D style. So
That's brilliant. That. So it's like.
So a car will approach it and they'll be like, "Oh crap, what's them?"
Yeah, that's good. That.
I thought I searched it up on the internet because I thought that's got to be fake. And so every picture that I'm like, it looks weird. It doesn't look real. Well, apparently it is.
It's like those hyper realistic drawings, isn't it?
Yeah, but it'll only work certain angles, that won't it?
Yeah.
So it must be the angle of where the cars are coming from.
Yeah.
That's the only time it works. It's a cool idea. A lot of effort though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can never get that over here. You can barely do normal white lines around here.
Can you imagine something like that?
I've seen some of the father and child like parking or whatever, babe. Mother and child parking
Parents
spots.
and child.
That's one.
Yeah.
That's the word I'm looking for. I'm not sexist. Yeah, but have you seen some of them?
Yeah.
The crap. Them
Yeah.
drawings. Is that what's that meant be?
Yeah.
Kid's got a proper long hair with a little head and all sorts. He's done that.
Aliens.
Yeah. Terrible drawings. It's quite satisfying watching people do them lines and the road markings. Seen some guy like doing like the signs and he's proper good with his like roller on the floor.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Well satisfying to watch. Valentine's Day soon, isn't it?
It is.
Are you all prepared for that?
No,
I'm not.
Yeah. I really don't know what to get.
Yeah.
I never
It's
do.
just-
It's
it's
getting
a-
harder
all-
each year.
It's just always the same, and it's just some flowers, some chocolates, all that type of stuff.
Well, it gets
and a
old enough for
card.
getting chocolates because she's on another diet.
She's on another diet,
She keeps dieting all the time.
right?
She's always on a diet.
Is it different diets or the same diet all the time?
This is essentially the same one she was on last time.
What
Is
is?
the what do you call it now? You just have protein, high protein. What do you call it now?
High protein, low carbs.
Yeah,
Is that what it is? Yeah.
yeah. I've been on it and I lost a bit of weight.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, it makes you tough to go for the shit.
Why?
Because you get no.
Yeah, you get nothing that has
Get
make
nothing
it
else
split it up.
that can help you.
Yeah. So you not need caffeine or anything like that? Oh.
Oh yeah, you can have caffeine and stuff,
I'm sure that'd help you.
but you can't have milk.
Ah. So just black coffee.
Black coffee. Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of black coffee.
I
I
don't
mean, I
mind
can
black
drink
coffee,
it, but
yeah.
it's...
that's why when I came to yours that time, I was just having black coffee.
Yeah. And then I started poisoning you with milk.
Well, no, because I started. Well, yeah, she did.
Bad influence.
I was doing dry January with milk.
A man survived 3 days in an upturned boat at the bottom of the ocean while crayfish ate his skin.
Nice.
Now he works as a diver.
Okay.
Survived 3 days in an upturned boat.
Yeah.
Is that what he works?
Well, the trap
the
the
air.
upturn, they trapped the air, won't it?
Yeah. At the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
That doesn't
It
sound like
couldn't have
it's
been
real.
that deep.
No, it couldn't have been. Because I know they debunked the old Pirates of the Caribbean thing where Captain Jack did it.
Right.
They debunked it, say it wouldn't have been possible unless you got the force or something right.
Yeah.
So I don't know how he survived.
Well, he
3
must have
days.
just been lucky.
Yeah, must have been really lucky.
Imagine if you farted in there.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
I've
That.
got to stay here now.
Yeah, crayfish eating your skin though. Wouldn't you just eat the crayfish?
Don't know. Can you eat them raw?
Can you not? I
Don't know.
No, I mean, it's like a crab stick. But I'm guessing it's not like
Well,
that.
if he's dry under there, just create a little fire.
So, I don't know, but from that, to me, it's 3 days in an upturned boat. If he's dry. I'm thinking of a little boat, and it's just his head under, or something, I don't know.
No idea. I'm picturing the boat lying flat on the floor.
Yeah,
No, but then see, if he's got air underneath,
yeah,
there's going to be the force of the air wanting to rise
right,
because you can't hold air underwater.
yeah.
So how does that work?
I don't know,
So the boat has got to have been held down
yeah,
by something.
right. Doesn't say that it's possible to me, since that bullshit.
You could be right.
Yeah. A woman who married herself later cheats on herself and then blames men.
Christ.
Seems very hard, isn't it?
A woman who
A woman who married herself later cheats on herself and then blames men. The world going mad.
honest to God, come on.
So she married herself to cheat on herself and then blames men. So Why would you marry yourself?
I didn't know that it was possible.
Even if you kiss anyone else, you're cheating on yourself.
I didn't know it was possible.
What's the purpose of it?
I don't get it.
What, you're going to split the house with yourself? 50-50.
Yeah. I want a divorce.
I'm taking myself for everything I've got.
Yeah. I want a divorce.
Does it make sense?
I'm taking the dog.
Well, what's the benefits of marriage then? Because let's try and work it out of why you would marry yourself. Is there any benefit to that? From what you can think of. So, in regards to money and that, it's your money anyway, so not splitting anything there, so there's no wills, there's nothing like that can...
So, I mean, because, you're leaving your money too if you die.
Yeah.
You can't leave it to yourself.
There's no benefit to marrying yourself, is there?
No, none at all.
Just a bit of like...
Yeah, it's just all for show, isn't it?
Is it
Stuff
just
like
a show and just for like to say, I'm an independent person?
Well, that's probably what it is. I'm showing that I'm an independent person.
Because she's not exactly taking someone else's name, either. She's taking her own name again. It's weird.
These people need to be locked up.
Why are men getting blamed for that?
Because she probably cheated on herself with a man.
With a man?
Yeah.
So a man seduced her.
So in other words, she fancied some guys.
Yeah.
He's gone like, yeah, do you want a bit of fun tonight? Yeah, go on then.
I think she's got a split personality.
That sounds to me like what it is.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't want to. Yeah, you did slag. Yeah, I didn't.
It's definitely something mental going on there.
Just a little bit. Apollo Creed died.
I know.
Are you gutting?
Gutting's that.
Yeah. When I seen the article, I was like, I thought he died ages ago. Because of Rocky.
Yeah, no.
In your head, he's always been dead in my head since
he was
then.
in The Mandalorian, wasn't he? And he directed.
Oh, yeah.
He directed a couple of them as well.
Yeah.
And, Apollo Creed.
Yeah, legend. He had a proper good body, and then he in Rocky.
Oh, he's brilliant.
When he oiled up, you're like, whoa, look at that for a physique.
Physique, that.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the film he did called Action Jackson?
No.
Oh, watch it.
Why is it terrible?
It's typical 80s.
Sounds terrible.
It's typical 80s film.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can tell.
It was done not long after Rocky. Rocky 4, sorry.
Right. Was he in Predator as well?
He was.
Right.
Dylan.
So he worked with two of the bigger ones that was against each other, Sylvester and Arnold.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I wonder who his favourite was.
I have no idea.
That'd be interesting to find out. Can't now, he's dead. But yeah, he must have been a big star if like all the big action heroes back then wanted him in the film. So
well, yeah.
That's probably his physique.
Who else did he work with?
So Luke, what was his name again?
Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers.
Yeah. Have you ever get the chance to watch Action Jackson?
Action.
It's a typical 80s film. 80s action film.
Rocky, Predator, Happy Gilmore.
Yes, he was in Happy Gilmore, yes.
He was like God, wasn't he, or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I remember in a white suit or something. Action Jackson there. It looks like he's trying to be James Bond.
It's funny. Is it
a comedy?
I think it's meant to be a comedy. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's just one of them typical action 80s films. It's good.
God, some of these films look cheesy. Assault on Devil's Island. Toy Story 4?
Yeah, he was provided the voice in Toy Story
4. For what?
One of the characters.
Weird, though. Didn't know he was in that. I didn't remember him being in Little Nicky either.
Not seen Little Nicky.
Oh, such a good film, man. So funny. I can't remember it. Hurricane Smith?
Not seen that.
I mean, 1992, that. He does look cheesy in that. Looks like Lethal Weapon. Cheesy Lethal Weapon or something.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think that, Hurricane Smith came after Action Jackson.
Did it?
Yeah.
Some of them films look terrible.
But you can't beat Apollo Creed.
No, it was
his character. It was just the greatest.
Yeah, everything about it. Like even the speeches he said to Rocky and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Was it that? Was it him that said, "There is no tomorrow"?
Yeah.
There is no tomorrow, Rocky.
Rocky 3.
Yeah. You gotta get the eye of the tiger back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, some of them scenes, the training scenes.
And the only way we can get it back is to go back.
Yeah. Oh, rest in peace, Carl Weathers.
Yes.
Beast of an actor.
Hopefully they'll see some films on the TV in memory of him. Hopefully they'll put Action Jackson on.
Yeah, true. I'm going to do some chat GPT and I'm going to discuss some of that.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll come to your little subject that you've got.
Okay.
And then we'll finish off on a couple of topics I've got here.
Okay.
Okay.
And let's cue the music.
Okay. Tiny puppy found zipped in pocket of suspected thief. Why butter chicken is at the heart of £188,000 legal battle. Lonely giraffe embarks on 40-hour road trip in search of warmer weather and love. DPD customer service chatbox swears and calls company the worst delivery firm. A US scientist has brewed up a storm by offering Britain advice on making tea. And that's all for ChatGPT. Over to you, Stu.
It's windy.
It is. It's been terrible, hasn't it?
I should have seen him. I was driving here.
Shocking.
I've only got a little car. I've only got a little car. I was going sideways.
On two wheels. So let's run through from the top some of these. Right. So he found a tiny puppy found zipped in the pocket of a suspected thief. Officers in a Detroit suburb found a furry surprise when they patted down a thief suspect. A tiny blue-eyed puppy zipped inside the man's jacket pocket. So he's robbed the dog and then put it in his pocket.
So what I think, well, has he robbed the dog, or I think he might have been homeless and he's got a dog to keep him company?
It seems like he's robbed it, doesn't it? The thief.
Suspected thief, but it doesn't say what.
Yeah.
Of what. So it could be a homeless guy.
Could be, yeah.
He's just got a dog that he takes
Carries around. Yeah. Why butter chicken is at the heart of the £188,000 legal battle.
Buttered chicken?
Yeah. A restaurant owner in London is suing his former chef for allegedly stealing his secret recipe for butter chicken and using it to open a rival eatery.
Okay.
I didn't think that was a special butter chicken. I thought
Never heard of buttered chicken.
You've not?
No.
You've not heard of butter chicken?
No.
Like the curry?
No.
That's mad, that. That's like saying you've never heard of chicken tikka masala or something.
I've heard of chicken tikka masala.
That's mad. You're going to go on and think, oh yeah, I have butter chicken.
I probably have had it, but I've just never heard of it like that.
Yeah. The giraffe that goes on a 40-hour road trip. How's no one found that? A giraffe, it's not exactly a small thing, is
exactly.
it? A massive giraffe walks past your house, but I'm not going to ring the police about that. I'm just going to watch it walk.
A bit like that scene out of the first Godzilla film. It walked past
See a neck. What the hell?
did someone just pat? Nah, I must have been just thinking over imagination.
Benito, his name was, the 4-year-old giraffe, has arrived at his new home, a large animal park in central Mexico. Now stares.
What's he left home and found a new one.
Yeah. A large animal park in central. Now stares the hard part for the gangly post-adolescent, fitting in with the other giraffes in the neighbourhood. So, 40-hour road trip. Oh, so that made it sound like he's walking.
Do you think he's been taken?
Yeah, he's been taken in a car.
To another.
That's crap. They just sold us crap news, haven't they?
They
made it sound like it was walking through the streets, didn't they?
Yeah, basically, he's just decided, I've had enough of this place. I'm going to go for a wander.
Yeah.
No, he's been taken by the people to
it's the only giraffe.
go and live in a new area.
Yeah, to make new giraffes.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
You had us there.
Yeah. A customer who contacted DPD's online chat service to complain about a missing parcel was shocked when the chat box replied with profanity and insults, calling the company the worst delivery firm.
Oh my God. So it's own chatbot?
Yeah, so it's turned on itself. The sounds of it, hasn't it?
Even it's had enough.
The robot's on strike.
I'm sick of all these calls.
Yeah.
The worst delivery company in history.
I know, bloody crap there.
Can't take all these calls. Don't even get paid.
Yeah. Here's the brew one. This is a big one, this. Because
I've heard about this.
Americans can't make brews, can they?
Allegedly.
Yeah. An American scientist has sparked a transatlantic Atlantic tempest in a teapot by offering Britain advice on its favourite hot beverage. He suggested adding milk before the water, using a microwave, and even adding salt to the tea.
Oof.
That's disgusting.
It is. But the Americans are like that. Everything's got salt, high salt.
Why you put salt in a brew?
Because they like salt in everything.
I remember putting salt in my Cocoa Pops when I was younger, and that was awful. I did it by accident. I thought it was sugar.
Yeah. Well, Americans have high salt.
Everything's salty, isn't it?
Salty, everything. So that doesn't surprise me. But I don't get this thing about how to make the perfect cup of tea. There's no such thing as the perfect cup of tea. Your perfect cup of tea is how you make it.
Yeah.
So you make it perfect for you.
Yeah. So how do you make a cup of tea then, Stu?
I don't really have.
Do your order?
I don't really have tea, but if I was to have tea, tea bag in, boil a kettle, finish boiling, pour it in. It's about 2/3 maybe.
Yeah.
Give it a stir. Squeeze the tea bag with a spoon in against the side of the cup.
It's all sounding goes over.
Give it then give it another stir, another bit of a squeeze.
Yeah.
Lift it out, plop it into a tea bag holder thing, and then just put a bit of milk in.
Ah, so you're taking the tea bag before the milk?
Yes.
Right, so that's how I used to do it.
Yeah.
But Adele makes me leave the tea bag in while I put the milk in now.
Right.
Which is a bit weird, but I'm used to it now.
Yeah. I mean,
at what point do you put the sugar in though?
I wouldn't have sugar.
What if you did?
If I did, once I've done the milk.
So the last thing.
Well, saying that, I used to do it that way.
Yeah.
When I used to have sugar, I used to put sugar in last.
Yeah.
But then, for some reason, I started putting it in once I took the tea bag out, and then give it a stir.
Right, and then put milk.
And then put milk in.
Right. There's loads of combinations, isn't there?
There's loads of it.
Some people with coffee will put the coffee and the sugar in together.
Yeah.
Mix that and then put the hot water in. And the milk sometimes. They make a little shitty mixer bottle.
Yeah. Like a little paste at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't like that because I don't know how much milk I'm putting in.
Yeah.
You put your water in, it might be too milky then. I like seeing what colour it goes.
Yeah.
And you put a bit more in.
Yeah.
Too much, bastard.
But there's no such thing as a perfect cup of tea as far as I'm concerned. It's down to personal preference.
Yeah. Well,
you make yourself the perfect cup of tea.
Yeah, well, apparently I used to make a really nice brew, and then my brews went crap apparently to Adele. Right. And it's like, you don't care anymore about these teas for me. It's like you just rush it. It's like, I'm learning the way you want me to do it, and I'm still getting it wrong. I'm trying.
I was like that. I'm like that with coffees.
Yeah.
You always make this strong. So the next time we do this, I won't put too much in last. You've made it too weak.
It's like the free birds, isn't it?
So I have to try and find an imbalance, and what I'll do is pick. And for a laugh, when she's there in front of me, because one time she actually said, "Come on, let me watch how you're doing it."
Yeah.
So I did she doesn't have a lot on the spoon. She likes it not as strong as me.
Yeah.
So I put it in, and she was like, "That's too much." So I said, "Well, how much?" So I actually got 3 granules out.
Oh Jesus, that must be that treacle.
And I was like, it was still powder at the bottom of the cup, so I was just joking around. I said, "I've got 3 granules out. Is that enough?" And she's like, "You taking the piss?" I said, "Yeah."
That would have been horrible, that. Jesus. So yeah, Mr. and Mrs. episode's coming soon.
Yeah. They can talk about the brews.
Yeah. How do you like your brew? Answers. We had to get it right.
Yeah.
I'd love to do Mr. and Mrs. I'd love to play that game. That'd be fun, though.
Well, we played that as a kid. We used to have family gatherings around Christmas time, and the aunts and uncles will come over.
Yeah.
And we used to have the original book that came with for the TV show, Mr. and Mrs.
Yeah.
And I always remember my auntie and uncle, they literally had a row. It was a full-on row.
What, over the game?
Playing on the game because they got so much wrong between each other.
Yeah.
And they were like,
you don't even know me.
Proper going for it. To the verge of divorce. It was
What then questions are like things you've never asked each other, is it?
I know,
so it's like, well, what's your favourite painting? You're like, you don't like that, do you? What would I guess? Mona Lisa? I don't know. Well, it'd be a tough one, isn't it? That type of stuff.
We'll have to look. We'll have to do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Have a game with Mr. and Mrs.
Yeah, while we're on that, what is your favourite painting? What's your
favourite art painting? Or artist?
Not your favourite painting.
Painting.
Yeah, what comes to your mind?
Straight to my mind is one by M.C. Escher.
Right.
I don't know what it's called, but it's just like a continuous. It's got like a water a water wheel on it.
Yeah.
It might be called the water wheel, actually, I don't know. And the water comes down, it goes down this channel, but ends up going back round to the water wheel again.
All right. Seems cute.
It's like an optical illusion kind of thing.
So I've got loads coming to my head now. I'm trying to think. You got like the Mona Lisa, you got the Scream one, then you've got them Infinite Stirs cases.
Yes,
that's pretty.
I think that's Escher.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool one because it's clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you've what else came to my mind then? It's gone. Oh yeah, the melted clocks.
Oh yeah,
that?
that's is that Dali? Is that Salvador
so.
Dali?
I think so. Oh no, I don't know names.
I can't remember.
All I know is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Michelangelo. Was it him?
I'm sure that's Dali. I could be wrong.
There was an artist that was doing World War paintings and he became like a Satanist or something. He went mental and then they found drawings all over his walls. And then paintings, they cut out the walls and then sold them as paintings.
You on about that one?
Yeah, the melting clocks.
Yeah, that's Dali, that.
Is it?
Salvador Dali.
Right. But it was always clocked, innit? Once you've done it once, you've done it
Yeah.
a million.
Yeah.
You know, you just bring melted clocks on everything, wasn't it?
Yeah. But the one I like is...
Do you remember that £1 million painting that you brought last time? The most expensive painting.
Yeah.
Looked at it, it was crap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Terrible.
And the photograph as well, the
It
one
was
that won this competition.
Oh, is it the photo?
It was just literally like a horizon of...
Yeah, it was a photo, wasn't it?
It was terrible.
And it weren't even clear. It's like
I know. It was just like on a misty day.
Yeah.
That's the one I was on about. So just explaining to people listening, it's like, in fact, I'll post it on social media.
Go on.
So the water comes down there,
Yeah.
and it just carries on going round, but it goes back down again. It's an
Oh, like
optical
an
illusion.
illusion, like
Yeah. So it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't even look like it's going uphill. It just looks like it's carrying on along the channel, but it ends up going back to.
Oh yeah, it's clever that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's messy with your eyes.
He does a lot of stuff like that.
Satan devouring his son. That's what I was on about. It was Francisco Goya. You ever heard of him?
Goya, yeah, I've heard of Goya.
Yeah. His paintings are mad, aren't they?
I can't remember any of them.
I'll show you now. They are sick. It's like bloody blurred out. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
Like Satan eating his own child and stuff like that. And they said that he had a lot of issues during the wartime and he's seen a lot of messed up stuff.
I understand.
So that's what he started with. I think my mum had that on the wall, actually.
Oh yeah,
Remember the Nude woman?
Yeah.
So that's that painting he did, and then he went to war.
It probably just
and
messed
then
him up,
messed
didn't it?
him up.
Yeah.
And he did a lot of like crazy, scary like paintings all over his walls. But when he died and he went in and seen all his paintings, they like chipped away at the brick like around the paintings and sold them as like a brick tablet almost. Scary. Yeah, moving on. Moving swiftly on. Do you know that Prince Philip and the Queen Elizabeth, the Range Rover is up for sale?
Was it?
Yeah, imagine buying that. Just sitting where like the Queen sat in your car. That'd be weird.
Wasn't it bulletproof as well, or am I thinking?
I would assume it would be. Surely.
I'm sure they had a vehicle that was bulletproof.
Yeah, it'd have to be, wouldn't it?
I don't
Queen.
know. Well, she always had a lot of big entourage around her as well, doesn't she? So the Secret Service.
But imagine just driving along. It's like, well, you're sat there. That's where the Queen sat.
That's where the Queen
weird,
pissed herself.
You can't prove nothing, Stu.
She pissed in that seat.
Yeah, what's this stain on this? Just bought the Queen's car and it's got stains all over it. It's disgusting.
The way the age Philip got to, he was still driving. There's still dints and stuff in it as well.
That's what I mean. You'd inspect it to like mad, wouldn't you? Like even scratch up, go, I wonder how that happened.
Someone
like,
will buy it and put it in like a museum.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, some
That's
car.
boring,
There's some guy. He buys all like famous cars, like the Batmobiles and the Starsky and Hutch. He'll probably buy that and put it in his museum.
In his own personal museum.
He's got a museum that you can go and visit.
Right.
And sometimes he'll let the cars go out on tour then, and
How do you make money from that? All museums, just like donations.
people come and pay to visit.
Yeah.
He's got hundreds of cars. He hasn't just got like a little garage.
Yeah.
He's got like a massive.
So it's like a car museum, or
Yeah, it's a car museum with all, not just famous cars. There's all different types of cars and unusual cars and stuff like that. But he's got a lot of famous cars.
Right. Which car would you have? Out of all of them.
I would like the Ford Gran Torino. Is it the Ford Gran Torino?
What's that one?
And it was from. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure it was a Ford Gran Torino from Starsky and Hutch.
Right. I think I want the Shelby Mustang from Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh yeah,
That's nice, that car. And he robs like that. Ooh, Beastie, that guy.
Is that the...
See if you can get it on.
Oh, yeah, it's the old style, isn't it?
Yeah,
the old
Shelby
school.
Mustang.
Yeah.
On Gone in 60 Seconds. A good film, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all right. It's Nicolas Cage, wasn't it? Car thieves.
Yeah.
And he had to rob so many cars in 24 hours or something to save his brother.
Yeah, so that's like a model
Yeah,
of
yeah.
what it was.
Beautiful car, that.
Beast. Wow. Bet that guzzles through some gas, doesn't it?
I
Some
think
gasoline.
I think it would go through quite a few
Couldn't
litres.
afford that these days, could you? With
Quite
petrol
a few
prices.
gallons.
Yeah. It'd just be on show with these petrol prices. Christ. What's your petrol or diesel?
Petrol.
Is it? Little petrol. What mileage you get out of it? Like a full tank?
Don't know.
That weren't someone first.
That was,
Sound effects from Stu
that
again.
was me thinking.
What's this thinking noise?
Well, I'm getting something like 58 miles to the gallon.
Bloody hell, that's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I get like 40 odd miles per gallon. 50 odd. That's good, that.
Yeah.
What's the tank like? £5 worth? That one in green
I
canisters.
can fill up at about depending on how much is obviously left in, but I can fill up at around about £45.
Is that it?
Yeah.
45 quid a bargain.
When they put the prices up of petrol, I was getting into the 50s. And I was like, oh my God, it's getting expensive now to fill my car.
Well, when it went up, the price, mine was 120 quid.
Wow.
I fill it. And now it's about 89 quid.
Yeah.
I fill it.
I got, last time I did it was £42.
Bargain. That's why you get a little car,
And
innit?
I've got to fill up again.
Or does it not last long?
No, well, I have to do motorway driving
Oh, yeah.
to go and pick a lad up. So it's absolutely killing me. My car's not.
That's not made for motorways, is it?
It's not. No, it's not.
City car?
It's the gear ratios, and Mrs. doesn't understand this.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can get other 1 litre cars. Like, you get a 1 litre Focus.
Yeah. So
The gear ratio is
gears.
going to be completely different on that, and
Yeah.
it'll be more geared for motorways.
Was it 5 gears, that?
Mine's
Yes.
5, yeah.
Yeah. Revving its tits off.
No, it doesn't.
Does it not?
It's quite quiet.
Right?
The only noise you get is through the tyres.
Have you had much issues with it?
The only problem I've got at the moment is my clutch. It's whirring. I think it's whirring because I've got no free play in the clutch pedal.
Right. Is it slipping or something? Oh.
It's not slipping, not at the moment anyway.
Not yet. It's on the verge.
Yeah, I think it could start. I think I'll try and get rid of it then.
Yeah. But it's hard getting a new car now. All the prices are well high.
Yeah.
It's like a rip-off for every car now.
It's ridiculous.
You can't make nothing from cars because you're trying to sell it. It's like, what? You're selling it for 12 grand and you want to give me 2 grand? Who's that first?
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think I'll keep mine until I can get an electric one. I want an electric one next, I think.
Yeah, do you know what? I wouldn't mind that. Either that or an automatic.
Yeah, well, all electric and automatic, isn't there?
Yeah, there's no gears at all.
Yeah.
Just
Pretty much drives itself.
it,
I don't know what car would go for, though. Because I said Tesla, but Tesla are very precise on what charges you use.
right.
So if you use the wrong charger, it basically shuts you down.
You'd want to make a multi-use, wouldn't you?
Mm.
Like a multi-purpose.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd go for a Kia again. I like my Kia. Yeah, it does the job, and I seen one that I liked the other day, an electric one. Oh, should I get a
I like that
Mercedes?
Citroen DS out the front of yours.
A DS?
Yeah.
You can have it. Take it.
I would if I could.
So sisters. Does me head in.
I like them cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye. Just the
I
look
don't
of
know.
them,
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just the look of it. I've been in one and I quite liked it inside.
Somebody's taking our indicator lights off the windscreen.
I don't want it now.
You know what they call them?
And the mirrors.
Yeah, the side mirrors.
Yeah.
Someone's come on, pulled them out and cut the wires.
Oh god.
Apparently it's going to cost her a fortune because they have to replace all the wire kit.
Oh my god.
So she's going to get rubber seals and just not have no indicators on the... I mean, you got indicators on the back at car, aren't you? You don't really need them.
The front and back. You don't really need them on the side, do you?
Oh, well. Cheeky.
Would that be classed as an MOT failure?
Don't know. That's good. Good point. Yeah. Have you heard of the Jackie Potato van, man?
I've not. Well, I've heard of one, but
So, I only heard this today, so I'm gonna have to search it up.
the one I've heard of is Spuddy Lovely.
It's pretty lovely.
Yeah.
What's that?
Just
A van.
Jacket potato van.
Right.
Called
So this
Spuddy
one
Lovely.
I heard on radio was some guy apparently makes the best jacket potatoes in the world, and apparently people are travelling from like Australia and that just for a jacket
Right.
spud.
Okay.
So it'd be funny if the guy comes up Spuddy Lovely. Yeah, jacket potato van. Man, it should be news if he's on radio, sure. Spudman. I don't know if that's him. Actually, oh yeah, Spudman's jacket potato seed. They're worth. So it must be that Spudman. So apparently, people was paying other people to queue up to get one of these spuds because there's like a 3-hour queue to get them.
Right.
And then they're paying like 75 quid just to queue up for them.
Really?
To get a spud. Davy's back. So I don't get what is so good about his spuds. Are you a fan of spuds, like jacket potatoes? I'm even a big fan
I
of
don't
it,
mind them. Like I've not had one for a while though.
Everyone's got goes to that when it's like an healthy meal. Is it even healthy? It doesn't look healthy to me.
Well, it wouldn't be any good for those on a low carb diet.
Yeah. It's like, have some of that with like a bit of salad and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it depends on what your diet is.
Yeah, I thought
If
potatoes
you're not
were always
bothered, you
bad.
just stick it. No, not really, because depends how you eat them.
It's weird that it's a vegetable and it's bad for you.
Yeah. Well, it's not
It's,
necessarily bad for you, but
I don't know, it makes you fat, doesn't it? No
well,
matter what form
it's
it
about
is, it's
eating
fat.
moderation. You don't want to keep eating potatoes all the time.
Yeah.
Because it's the carbs, isn't it? It's high,
Yeah.
very high carbs. Potatoes.
What do you reckon to get you fatter quicker? So eating pasta non-stop or potato?
Probably potato,
You reckon?
I reckon.
I reckon you'd have like a big belly with pasta.
Yeah. You think
Whereas potato...
I think with pasta, you probably bloat.
yeah, you would, yeah.
Whereas potatoes, it's more of a raw form of food.
Okay, what's your go-to spud?
I don't know. The potato is a potato to me.
Is it? So
Yeah.
like, what form? What's the best form? Chips, mash?
Oh, right. Sorry.
I'll do like a
chips.
sweet potato if you're saying that way.
Oh, sweet
was
potato.
a good sweet
Oh,
potato.
how good are sweet potatoes?
So
Sweet potato
good.
fries.
Even when they get a little bit burnt, for some reason it turns into like dead sweet.
Oh, that
It's
nice
weird.
crispy-
Yeah, that black crispiness.
Yeah, it's
it's
nice,
weird.
isn't it?
It's almost like treacle. It's weird.
Yeah, it'd have to be chips or fries.
Chips.
Yeah. Speaking of
Loads
that,
of-
I had chips before, actually.
Potato cake, are they potato? Because
Potato
that
cake.
feels weird.
Potato cake. I've not had one. I don't know. I think it is, isn't it? Because why do they call it potato cake? It's made out of potato.
It doesn't feel like a potato. It's like soft, like bread. Huh?
I think it's the way it's made, isn't it?
Weird.
I couldn't tell you.
I like a potato cake. Back and forward then.
I had egg, chips, and beans when I came out. Before I came
Oh,
out.
it's such a simple meal, that, isn't it?
Classic
Yeah. Do you have bread?
bread.
I have to have a butty me when I do
Yeah,
that.
make a chip butty and dip
Yeah,
it in the beans. Or
definitely.
the egg. Get the egg. You run the egg on it.
Such a nice meal, that.
It is.
Yeah, there's loads of simple meals like
Yeah,
that.
Mum makes the greatest chips.
Well, are they fresh cut?
Fresh cut
Yeah. Where they made? Oil? Or...
in a deep fat fryer.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, fatty that.
Lovely
I've
that.
had fat chips for a while.
Lovely that.
Like, no normally make our chips in the oven. You know, but that spray
Yeah,
light stuff. But it does miss a bit of fat, doesn't it?
Although I could be wrong, actually. She might have done it in the air fryer.
Oh, we've not really invested in our air fryer yet. We've made one thing in it, and that was sweet potato
Was it?
chips. Yeah, that's
Oh.
the only thing we've made in it so far. And we've had it 3 weeks now. That's all we've
I
made.
think we'd stick everything in ours.
No, I'm just not used to it yet, so it's
Just treat it like a normal oven.
it's like a foreign object to me now.
Yeah. Just treat it like a normal oven.
Does it take longer? I thought it was going to
No.
be quicker.
But depends. Sometimes, I mean, the pizzas,
Yeah.
it heats up quicker than an oven.
Right.
So if you wanted to do a pizza in the oven, you'd have to obviously wait for the oven to heat up, which can
Yeah.
take a while. But if you just stick it in the air fryer, it heats up very quick.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it gets the temperature like it within seconds.
Yeah.
So
That's-
it takes about 12 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes to do a pizza.
Because then sweet potato chips, they normally take 12 to 15 minutes roughly in the oven.
Yeah.
It took like 25 minutes in the air fryer.
Did
It
it?
took forever, yeah.
Right.
Because it just stayed like soft. It's like, bloody hell, put it in a bit
Yeah,
longer.
I think with an air fryer, you kind of have to experiment with the times and
Yeah,
the temperatures.
I've seen some pizzas that someone made and they look well nice.
Oh,
Like
with
bread.
we stick it in ours.
Bread, cheese, and like little peppers and stuff. And
Oh, yeah,
jalapeno.
yeah.
Oh, they look well nice.
Yeah.
Look better than pizza.
Yeah, you can do all kinds in there. Nachos as well. You can make
Like
nacho. Oh,
Have you got your silicone things for it?
Yeah.
So you don't make it a mess?
yeah.
We
Not
want,
used
so
them
I
yet.
think that's why we want to wait until we got them so we don't make it messy.
Well, just stick some tinfoil in the bottom.
Can you use tinfoil in them?
Yes,
All right.
we
yeah.
do. We line ours with tinfoil, so if you've got pizzas or anything that's going to be greasy,
Yeah.
we just
Well, it's like an oven, innit? I'm
yeah.
thinking like
So,
microwave
we've had
type
fish,
thing.
we stick fish in there and everything.
Oh, but that stinks.
No, well, it isn't when we did. What did we do the other day? can't remember what fish it was. It did stink.
You ever smell fish knots?
No.
Or cod knots are called.
No.
So there's some treats that we got for the dog. I think I'd explain it to you. They're not talk about it, no.
No.
And we opened it. It fucking stinks. It smells like someone's pissed in knickers and it's dry and it's dried out or something like that.
So the
It's
Queen's
awful.
Queen's driving seat, was it?
Yeah, it's stunk. And then Jack loves it.
What they
Absolutely
will do.
loves it as a treat.
They will do. Dogs like.
So what I think it is like, you know, the skin of a fish.
Yeah.
They dry that out and then they twist it and tie it in a knot.
Yep.
And that's what it is. They
Right,
dry
okay.
it out. It stinks. It's horrible.
I'll have to do when I get some fish skin.
I'll go and get you now. You have a sniff. Do you want a sniff of it?
No, you're all right.
You like, "Ugh." It's awful.
Did you have to eat it outside?
No, well, I'll let him have it inside and it stunk the outside. It really did. And his breath came all to you. Yeah. Oh, no way. We're supposed to go from, innit? Like vitamins.
Yeah,
and
oh god, yeah.
So, can't take that away from. So, what have you brought, sorry?
The only thing I brought was just a little thing about music. I don't know if you'll find it interesting or not.
We can try.
Oh, look, it's just come up there. Episode 49 is available.
That's it?
Yeah.
Only just.
Where is it? Don't need that. There you go. It's just about music, really, in light of what we went to last week with Blue Nation.
Mm.
And throughout history, music has played a significant role in various cultures and societies. Ancient civilizations, such as the Egyptians, Greeks, and the Romans, used music in religious rituals, celebrations, and entertainment. In the medieval and Renaissance periods, music was often associated with the church and served as a form of expression for composers and musicians. The Baroque, Classical, and Romantic eras saw the development of various musical forms and styles, with composers such as Bach, Mozart, and Beethoven leaving a lasting impression and impact on the history of music. In the 20th century, the immersion of new genres such as jazz, blues, rock, and hip-hop revolutionized the music industry and continues to shape contemporary culture.
Right.
There you go.
You don't get many new classical music, do you? I know it's called classical for a reason, but I wonder why no one does classical anymore.
Do you mean like new sort of? Yeah,
Yeah,
I think there is, but I think you've got to be into it and know the new artists coming through you.
But is that still classed as classical? Because it's not. It's new, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it'll still be classical. It's classical music.
So
Classical music is
it
the use
not
of
newical?
classical instruments.
Oh.
It's the use of the instruments.
it?
Yeah, the classical
I
instruments.
thought it was classical because it's like ancient.
No,
It's,
no,
it's classic, that.
It's the use of the form of instruments.
Right. I do like a bit of classical, but I think it has to go with a bit of candlelight theatrical shit.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I kind of want to go to one of them, candlelight. What's it called?
Yeah, they do it in the church, don't they, in Liverpool?
Yeah. I want to go to one of them dance ones, like dance songs made into like classical music styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Though.
Tell you what, a good if you want to try out a bit of classical, try. Oh God, I've forgotten. There we go.
He came out with a big if you want classical, try.
Well,
I don't know what it is.
who is it now? I'll tell you now.
Okay.
Holst.
Holst.
Holst. Holst. And he did a series. He did a thing called the Planet Suite.
The what?
The Planet Suite. So, the first one is Mars, the bringer of war.
Right. Is it on a normal song? Is it?
No, it's classical music.
Yeah. What is
Then
it?
the next one would be to do with Venus. Then it's to do with Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus.
Gustav Holst
Gustav Holst, yeah.
and Jupiter and all that. So
My favourite one is Mars, the bringer of war.
this.
Yeah.
I think we can play 30 seconds of it, but I don't know if that's working. Is it?
It builds up slowly.
Very slowly because it's not working. Yeah, well that I didn't plan for that. Did I? Wonder why that's not working.
No idea. But yeah, check it out.
Yeah, will do. Go and check it out.
It's one of my favourite pieces of classical
I'll
music.
keep that pause so that I can go back to it.
Oh, I just saw that one there.
What?
Oh no, it's not. I thought I was reading it wrong.
Reading what wrong?
I thought it was Purple Rain by Prince.
Classic. That's a classical.
That's a brilliant album, that.
Well, the whole album.
The whole album of
Right.
Prince Purple Rain, yeah.
I know that song. I don't know what else.
The whole album. Listen to the whole album. It's fantastic.
He's a madman, though, wasn't
He
he?
was great.
He was good, but he was a bit. Was he gay or straight or what? What was he?
No, I think he was straight. I think he was straight. He just dressed
I think.
very feminine.
Did he not have orgies with like men or? I'm sure he had orgies with like men and women.
I don't know.
I think he just weren't ass, was he? A bit of
I
everything.
don't think he was bothered. Like, I mean, he used to wear high heels and stuff like that, but I think that was just part of his flamboyance.
Yeah, to make him stand out.
Yeah, he was only small anyway, so I think the high heels was just to boost him up a little bit.
But that was like the cool thing to do back then, wasn't it? Like to think that.
Yeah, about being flamboyant,
Like
getting yourself
Boy
noticed.
George as well.
Yeah, it's
Like-
just getting yourself noticed.
Even Ricky Gervais dressed like that.
Did he?
Yeah, was it New Romantic? It was called.
Yeah, in
That was the
era.
style.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I
was
remember
Ricky
that
Gervais.
year. That era well.
Was that your era? New Romantic?
I grew up through that.
Did you dress it?
I didn't dress it. No,
Oh, I would have
I was
loved
too
to see a
young. I was
picture.
too young.
A picture of young studios, New Romantic.
No, I was too young, but I can remember one or two guys walking around looking like New Romantics.
They still do now, to be fair.
Well, yeah, but it seems normal now.
But no, every style's mixed into one,
It was
isn't it?
new then.
Yeah, it's an old romantic now.
Yeah.
But every style's mixed into one now, isn't it? You get
Yeah.
people that are like 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s.
I don't think there's a specific fashion genre now. I think everybody's mixed. It's down to your own personal preference.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Whatever you want to wear, you can wear.
Yeah. I mean, if I could find a pair, I could probably find a pair somewhere, but if I could, I'd wear flares.
Would you wear some
I love
flares?
flares. I used to have a pair of flare jeans.
It seems like you won't be able to walk in them because you get them dirty all the time.
No, I used to have a pair of
I
bell-bottom
bet it was
jeans.
dirty all the time, wouldn't they?
No.
Oh, they're touching the floor, aren't they?
Not all the time.
So, half cast.
No, they weren't half. They weren't half-mast ones. They did sit over the top of my trainers.
Half mast.
They did sit over the top of my trainers, but the heel was just where my heel was. It was just shut me.
Oh, did you have heels as well? Like,
No, not high heels. The trainers, the heel of my trainers.
I was thinking that probably
Just-
like
just showing.
BG's heels tap with flares and
No,
stuff.
no.
No.
Just a pair of flares.
Oh, I'm funny now. I went to get myself a new top the other day.
Oh, yeah.
And I ended up getting 3 new tops.
Well,
from
you did
Next.
get yourself a new top, didn't you? You got your new
Yeah, a Blue Nation,
Nation one.
But yeah, I got 3 tops from Next, and I was just. It was free for so much money, I can't remember the price, but I was picking at these clothes out. I like that colour, large. Like that colour, large. And somehow I bloody picked up a 3 times extra large top. I tried it on yesterday in a hotel. I was like, but I was like, fuck's that size? Bury me. I was like, looks like you've earned yourself a top, bed top. Christ, it was massive. I thought, at least I'm not this big. You know what I mean?
Well,
I know I put weight on, but
Did you feel a bit better?
yeah, I felt that small. It was great. I started wearing that. But eventually I might fit into it. I'm like, crap, this used to be small.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shrink it.
massive. Yeah. How do you shrink clothes?
I don't know.
It used to be a thing back in
Well,
there.
you can wash it, is it, and then stick it in a tumble dryer.
Oh, the dryer does shrink it. Doesn't it?
Yeah. Because her mum did. I used to have a jumper, like a wool jumper. It was
Oh, they
one of-
can't do that with all
It
jumpers.
was one of my favourite jumpers. I used to love this
Came
jumper.
out looking like a sock.
And we went somewhere. And her mum did some washing for us,
Yeah.
and anyway, it ended up being able to fit a Barbie doll.
Yeah, they shrink them cotton ones, don't they? Like
Yeah,
the
it was,
woolly
but it was
jumpers
a
and
nice wool one, proper real
Yeah.
wool, and she shrank it.
You're supposed to stretch them while they're wet, aren't you?
Yeah,
Something and then dry them.
yeah.
Yeah, I have that problem loads of times, shrinking clothes all the time. Either that or I'm putting weight on.
One or the other.
Yeah, this top shrunk it was.
No, it hasn't.
Sorry to say, it's gone bigger. I bought you a new one. That's the largest size. Bastard. And that's everything I've got anyway. So I think we could probably wrap this up. I'll go and get kid in bed.
Yeah, and I'll
Have you got anything planned for tonight? We can get in bed.
go home, sort a couple of bits out ready for work tomorrow, and then go to bed and set my alarm,
And then you're up early.
and then I'm up early.
I think we're going for breakfast because I'm off. She's off. Well, I'm not off. I'm
All
on
right,
days,
all right. You have to rub it in.
but- So while you're working, I'll be having a nice lovely
Shut up.
breakfast.
Shut up.
I love a breakfast. I think that's my favourite
Where'd you
go-to
go?
meal. Well, we used to go Coast. In I don't know what it's called. Over there. And that's what. But a new building's opened up 2 doors down.
Right.
It's a new breakfast place, so we're going to try that tomorrow.
Okay.
See if it's any good. If it's
Nice.
crap, then we'll say we're going back Coast next time. So yeah.
Sound?
Right. If you want to contact us, which you probably don't because we've not had any emails for a while, so get yourself over to contact@getfact.co. And to listen to the previous episodes, go to www.getfact.co. Nearly messed that one up. And that's everything from me. And that's
congratulations to Steve and Adele.
Oh, yeah. She said yeah. I forgot to say.
Anyway, that's
that would have been awkward, isn't it?
Anyway, that's enough.
You bought me a card, and she said yeah and no. That's enough of that anyway.
Well, that's enough. That's it from me.
And that's it from Steve.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.